Leo, this is your couples reading. Okay. This is your couples reading for January 2018. I hope you're doing amazing. Now, I already pulled out your cards, and you have an oracle card of unrequited love. Okay, it says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. I feel like there are problems. There are problems right now. Problems. And you're deciding whether or not you want to stay, or someone's deciding whether or not they want to stay with you. Your overall energy is the Seven of Pentacles, and this is you putting in extra work. Okay, I feel like you have a vision. All right, I feel like you have a vision, whether or not, you know, it's between two things: to start this over again and try it again in a different route, or to just end it. That's what I feel. I don't know why I'm getting decisions with this card, but that's how I feel. You have a decision or a vision of what you want to happen. I'm actually focused on the hoe in this picture. Okay, and it's like you're trying to manifest or make something happen, but you're deciding, is it worth it? Is it worth what I'm putting in? Now, in the past, you have the Five of Cups and Three of Cups in reverse. You may be dealing with someone that cheated or did something behind your back, okay? It could be that they had I'm hearing gambling problem, I'm hearing cheating, I'm hearing drinking, I'm hearing drugs, having fun with friends or something, doing something that doesn't help manifest your relationship. And you feel like an emotional loss because of that. And I feel like you tried to help. You tried to go with the grain. You tried to be there. You tried to do the things that you do, you know, to nurture this relationship or make it better. However, right now you are the Queen of Cups. You may be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. That is the cup energy. But I feel like you're at a standstill because you're thinking about what love means to you. What is love? What am I looking for? Who am I looking for? But all you know is something is missing. There's a certain type of love that you're looking for and that you've been trying to nurture, but you're not clear on how to get there. You're not clear on if it's coming. And I feel like right now you're not getting the communication or the clarity that you need to move through this. However, I feel like your partner is trying. But it's interesting because I feel like they're not changing the way that they do things. They're not changing their thoughts or their actions, but they're trying to move everything forward with you. Yeah. So they're definitely trying to give you more attention. They may be buying you flowers, doing cutesy things like that. But as far as the relationship goes, you're not feeling that compatibility. You're not feeling that love. They're not putting in the right type of effort. And it doesn't feel like things are growing. It doesn't feel like things are getting better. They might not actually have a job as well. That may be a thing. And they're spending that time where they should be looking for work doing other things, like spending time with friends or things of that nature. And now you have the Ace of Cups and the High Priestess. It's weird because you feel like there is an opportunity for love because they're actually trying. But you need to listen to your intuition about the type of balance you're putting in. Like, they are trying to balance things, but at what cost? Are they making the sacrifices they need to make, or are they just trying to balance the situation so you don't leave? Because that's what it looks like. They're definitely trying to get back. Okay, you're trying to get back to wherever you were in the past. and they're trying to get back there. But the problem is you have to figure out how you bond together now, because things have changed. Things have changed. Excuse me. So you can't go back to the past, because you need to move forward. Okay, that's what I'm hearing for that. You need to move forward. So you need to figure out how you rebond. There's that risk. Taking a risk. But I feel like, why take the risk? I feel like you need to reevaluate your risk taking. Yeah. You need to decide whether it's worth the hard work. Because the decision that you need to make needs to be a final decision. It doesn't need to be a, let's try this and see what happens, because I feel like you've already been there. It's just going to be the same thing. But if you fully decide, I want to be with this person, then this means the ups and downs. This is what you're doing. That's it. You're hoping that you can face your fears and move forward, okay? You don't feel like this is a good opportunity. You don't feel like it has the passion or the oomph that it used to have. It just feels like business to me, okay? It feels like a business transaction. It feels like you're just doing it to keep things together. There it is. You are doing things just to keep things together, okay? You're thinking about your stability and if you could handle things on your own if you needed to. But that's why you're holding on to this, because you don't know if you can handle that or not. But you could. You could handle that if you had the right mindset. So in your environment, you have the Four of Cups, okay? And like I said, I feel like this person that you're dealing with is nitpicking the small things. They're trying to fix the small things, but they're not seeing the big picture. For example, they may be taking out the trash, they may be washing dishes, they may be telling you they love you or bringing you flowers, but they're not getting rid of those friends. They're not stopping those activities like drinking or drugs, or, you know, like boozing around is what I heard. There may be a person around that isn't really good for the relationship that they need to let go, and that is what they're not doing. But they're doing the little things to try to gain control, or to like gain your self-confidence back. Not self-confidence, to gain your confidence back in them. Yeah, they're not fighting for the right things. They're not getting rid of the right things. Why? Because they don't want to. They don't want to. They have a fear of letting it go. They're not ready. They're not confident to do it within themselves. They just really know that they want to keep you around. So for the 1st and the 15th, you have the 10 of Wands. That tells me that you're putting all the burden on yourself. You are trying to make this work. You are picking up extra shifts maybe, doing extra things, and even emotionally dealing with what's going on around you, okay? To try to keep the balance, to try to keep things going smoothly within this situation, because, you know, you're not ready to let it go by the beginning of this month. You're doing a lot of thinking. I said that before it fell out. You're doing a lot of thinking. You're also seeing that they're trying to take control a little bit. They're trying to stand in their truth, but I don't feel like they're doing it the way that they should be doing it, which I don't feel like you're going to really pay attention to or see till the middle to the end of the month. Okay, there it is. Okay, they need to regain control of their life. They need to regain control of their psyche, of what's really going on, because what they're doing right now is not helping nurture the situation. Okay, they're just, it's like they're making everything look good on the surface, like a cosmetic type of healing. Okay, that's what it feels like to me. So from the 15th to the end of the month, you have the Strength card. And this is you gaining the strength to walk away from a situation. I feel like you're going to walk away. I feel like you're tired. I feel like you don't have the time. This is just too much effort and too much work. Because you're realizing now that you deserve more. You want more. This isn't going to work. Because they're not willing to see. They're not willing to see what they need to let go. They're not willing. There it is. There's you making those changes. It's going to be all of a sudden, I feel like, that it hits you. I can't do this. I need to gain more control over my life. I'm the one holding this together. I'm the strong one. I can do this. That's what I'm hearing. Now, for your conclusion, you have the Queen of Pentacles, and that is you being supportive of yourself, of your own future, nurturing your family, nurturing what you need to do. And this is a risk that you're willing to take, I feel. Okay? I feel like you are willing to take a risk on your stability, on what's best for you. Okay, you're nurturing your pentacles. As you can see, she's looking at her pentacle in a nurturing manner because it means something to her. She produced that. She made that happen. And it's not going to focus, is it? See? Okay. She made that happen. It's hers. It's not both of yours. Like both of you all's, both of yours. There it is. You're tired of fighting. It's done. You're taking a rest. You're like, listen, if you're not going to do it, I'm not going to do it. There it is. There's the ending. You're putting an end into a cycle that keeps going around and around. It doesn't even matter to you anymore. Okay? So that is the end of that reading. If you would like the extended version, I'm going to do a whole nother spread focusing on more tightly on the energies mentally, emotionally, spiritually for you all. Basically what advice for you and what's going on with your partner as well. Okay, so that link is in the description box below. Just become a member. And if you like a private reading, that is also in the description box below. I love you very much. I will see you next month. I love you. Love and light.